Good afternoon, gentlemen. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a great day. It's episode number 11 of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Gotta get a better name for that. But yeah, we're back here in this part of the world. We were working here last episode. We destroyed a few houses. We built a house up. We're gonna be building another house in this episode. It's kind of gonna be like a shopping area, shop house. What do you call that? Who knows? But I'm gonna plan it out in test world. I haven't really done anything yet, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that. I hope I'm gonna enjoy it because I haven't even built it yet. Anyways, though, as I said, it's episode number 11. In my last episode, I mentioned that every 10 episodes, I want to change up the song that we use in the time lapses. I found a new song. Hopefully you guys like it. If you hate it, let me know. I'll change it up. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Let's get into the episode. Alright, so I was sitting here in my throne thinking about what to do next, and I got a comment on one of my previous videos by a guy named Void, and he said, why don't I build a prison? Now, that's such a great idea. I don't know why I haven't thought of this. You know, I have this big castle here, and what better than like a dungeon area, prison area, same thing, different toilet, whatever. I don't know if I've showed you guys this before. I think I showed you in the world tour, but if you haven't seen that, then you probably haven't seen this area. It's kind of like a library. I keep my enchanted books and enchanted tools here, and I have this hallway that takes me down to my main base, but I was like, why don't I have like a dungeon prison area under my castle? And the only way you can get there is if you go through this like hidden bookshelf area. You know, in movies they have like hidden bookshelves. I'm sure you have all heard of that, but I'll have some kind of like redstone door right here, and it'll open, and then you could be taken down to the dungeon area. And basically what this dungeon area is going to do is you're going to drop down here into a cell, and then it's going to be like a long hall with a bunch of cells, and in the last cell on the other side, I know this is kind of confusing, you guys will see, but it'll be like a broken down cell with like a crack in the wall, and you'll be able to just use it as a hallway to get to my main base, because as you can see right there, that's my main base. My storage room is just over here, and it's just such a great idea, so I'm going to get to work on that. Alright, so I was doing a bit of research. You know, I looked up various prisons, and Alcatraz, Mob of the Dead from Call of Duty. That was kind of my first inspiration, but obviously those are kind of built out of like real life prisons. They're built out of like cement, and I kind of didn't want to go for that. I kind of went with my own thing. I'm thinking like a Blackstone, so I went into Creative Test World, and I kind of jotted some things down. You know, I made some marks and stuff like that. That was a horrible way of saying it. I kind of built up a prison in a way, like a basic cell, and I have an idea of how I want it to look, but I want to build it out of Blackstone. You know, this like dark, dingy block. It's kind of like misty, and I don't know how to even describe it, but it's just kind of dark and ominous, and that's the look I want to go for, but I have no Blackstone because I never use it, so I have to go gather some. Alright, so I know that there's these big fortresses made out of Blackstone where there's like piglins and all this stuff. I don't know, this is like new Minecraft 1.16 stuff that I haven't really played around with in survival yet, but I know where I have one of these. I don't know exactly where, but I'm flying around here in the Nether trying to look for it because it's just going to get me a ton of Blackstone. I brought a beacon with me, so I'm just going to set that up and mine up the whole thing. I don't know how much is really in these bases. I don't know how much I need for this whole prison, but it's not really going to be a whole prison. It's just going to be like one hall, but I'm going to try to find this place, and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright, literally 2 seconds after me turning off the camera, I found it. You know, I've flown by here a few times. I didn't know the exact coordinates, but all you need to know is I found it. It didn't take very long, and, you know, I found these chests as well, and they have some pretty cool loot in here. Nothing I really need, but there actually was a diamond pickaxe with mending, so that's going to be perfect. You know, mending is such a great thing to find, especially because I don't have villagers that have mending books, but, anyways, I'm going to mine this slab down and get all the Blackstone. Alright, so as I said, I'm just going to set up a beacon here and mine away. It should be fairly simple. I might add a time-lapse or something. I don't know if it's going to be the most interesting time-lapse, but sometimes it's just satisfying to watch a man destroy blocks. Okay, so what did you guys think of that music? I know it doesn't really fit Minecraft too well, but I don't know, is it time-lapse music? Let me know. I'm not sure. I think it's pretty chill. It's a pretty good vibe when I'm playing that music. You know, you're just relaxing, watching me destroy a big chunk of Blackstone. And speaking of Blackstone, we have all the Blackstone that I'm ever going to need for every project ever. I got so much of this, I was going to continue mining out those other sections, those other chunks of it, but I was just like, no way I'm going to need more than this, especially for this prison cell design thing. This is definitely going to be enough. So I'm just going to jump into it and get to work. You know what, actually opening this shulker box before I get to work, I don't have a single efficiency 5 pickaxe that is, you know, in any kind of decent condition, so I'm going to have to go repair all of these tools before I get started. Alright, so here I am at the gold farm. I'm just going to put these on in the background, put one in my hotbar, and put one in, what's this slot called? The shield slot, the extra hand, other hand slot, who knows. I'm going to sit here, watch the XP get collected, and I'll probably go make some food or something like that. Alright, so this is the area we're going to be building. Obviously, I've showed you guys this before, but, I'm just getting all my stuff down here. I'm going to set up camp, build a crafting table, and I've built so many crafting tables in this world. I don't know why I still build new ones, but, it's a habit. I don't know, you don't want to go back and pick up old crafting tables. Anyways, though, I have all these shulker boxes. I'm going to fill them up with stone because we're going to have to mine out this whole area, so might as well get started. Before, after. Alright, so the hole is dug. It's a pretty big hole. It's pretty tall. It's pretty wide. It's pretty long. And it's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to get to work. No point of me saying pretty another time. Here we go. Time-lapse time. You were probably expecting a time-lapse, but guess what happened? I clicked record at the wrong time, so I just ended up recording me doing absolutely nothing, and the building is mostly done. As you can see, I got the basic skeleton of it done. This is what it's looking like. A lot of blackstone. I'm not going to lie to you, there is a lot of blackstone here. You got some iron doors on the ceiling, kind of like a thin platform level. You got this like black monstrosity here, this black tube that just brings you down. It's very ominous, just black concrete, can't really see anything, and then boom, the prison cell is just going to be right down there. Now, unfortunately, like I said, the time-lapse is just nowhere to be found, so can't really do anything about that, but I think this place looks really good. I really like the way it's looking so far. I've obviously got a lot more work to do, but the basic skeleton, the bare bones of it, the black stone, everything just seems to be looking pretty good. I have that second level like prisons usually do, and it's all just looking really great. I need to make like a way to get up to that second level. I don't know if it's going to be a staircase or a ladder, but I think it's just all looking really good. It's kind of got this gothic look to it, and I think it just works. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything else in this base. I have never built with these blocks before, so it's kind of new to me, but it's the same principles as everything else. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to do a bit more work, and then I'll update you guys. Alright, so an Enderman killed me. I have like max level netherite armor. Obviously I don't have a chest piece because of my elytra, but okay. Alright, so getting down here might actually be some sort of a difficult task. I thought maybe I'll get some cobblestone and somehow build down here. That was kind of okay. We're just going to not pillar, but we're going to stagger down here. I guess that's the right terminology. And I've kind of placed myself into a bit of a pickle here. I don't know if I could get down. I really just said that. I placed myself into a bit of a pickle. Am I 90? I don't... Okay. And that somehow happened. So I don't know. Am I God? I don't know how I made it down here, but that's the guy that killed me. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a powerful human being, Enderman, whatever you want to call him. I got my loot back, though. Time to get to work. Alright, so the work is done. I've finished the project. Now, nothing is ever 100% completed, but, it's basically done. I'll definitely come back to it and add some more detail at some point. Obviously, up here, we still have the reclining bookshelf wall to build that's going to bring us down into this cave, into this prison cell area. I don't know. This is the first cell. It's obviously where you drop down in, and I've kind of decorated it with some prison stuff. I kind of Googled Minecraft prisons, and then that came up, and I kind of like what people are doing, so I just decided to do it myself and change it up a little bit. Obviously, every cell is exactly the same because that's how prisons are. Every single cell is exactly the same. There's some minor changes and some minor differences where I placed the carpet on the ground to light up the area, but overall, it's basically done. I added these chains because I think they just look pretty cool. They don't really serve any purpose, not survive. I don't know what I'm talking about. I also added these staircases here that bring you up to this overlooking area. The purpose of this is to, it's not supposed to be fancy or anything, as you could see, but just kind of brings you up. You have an entrance, and maybe I'll build something that way, but yeah, you kind of overlook this whole area, and then you have these paths to the second level of the cells, I guess. I don't know. Overall, I'm pretty in love with the way this looks. It's very gothic, it's very cool, it's very dark and ominous. I guess I've used that quite a few times. It's a strange word, don't really know the meaning. I think I know what it is, but could be wrong. Oh, I just realized that I missed that block. That's gonna piss me off, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but yeah, I'll probably just end up doing that off camera, or, what am I going to do? Who knows? I'll just mine these blocks right here. Anyways, okay, that got away from me. Anyways, though, I'm basically done with this prison cell area, so I guess we'll be moving on to something else in the episode. Unfortunately, obviously, as you guys saw, I didn't have a time lapse, so I kind of just did 2 quick jump cuts. I hope you still got like a good look at the prison, and I know you didn't get to see the process of me building it, but it looks cool. I hope you're happy with it. If you have any more suggestions, because it is a little bit barren, there is a lot of blackstone and not a lot of anything else, but yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll put some like redstone as blood in the cells or something like that. I don't know. I need something else to add to this area, and this is the gate. I didn't go with a cell. I just went with a regular gate entrance door. I'm gonna have to build something else. This is gonna lead into my base. We'll have farms on different sides, but yeah, moving on to the next part of the episode. All right, so we're back up here on the mainland, in this rich castle area kind of thing. I saw a comment last episode that someone said, sorry, I'm kind of blanking on who said it. I think it was Rob B. If I'm wrong, that's going to be pretty embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure that Rob B mentioned that he likes varying roofs, different roofs. So today we're going to make one of those varying roofs. Maybe I'll go back and edit the other houses, but obviously this is what we created last episode. I'm pretty in love with the way it looks. Obviously I said that it isn't 100% perfect, but I think it does look good. Now we're going to be working on this other house here. It's going to be like a shop, kind of. I kind of have a design for it. I have some ideas for it. But yeah, I'm going to go back into a creative test world and work on it a bit more, work out the kinks, and then I'll build this up. It's actually going to be a time lapse this time. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, as you can see, we got the base and second level done. I didn't put in the roof yet because I have a different idea for the roof, but let's talk about what I've built so far. So I have these what are they called? Like the market things with the wool. I have no idea. The wool roofs, I don't know, it's kind of strange. I have a sign up there. We have a bunch of flowers everywhere because this is a flower shop. Now, if you could see the flowers I have down here in the pots, they're like the ugliest flowers in Minecraft. I don't know what I was thinking. I need to go collect some nicer flowers. But for the roof, what am I going to do for the roof? Now, as I said, I'm going to do it varied. So it's going to actually be built out of nether bricks, black nether bricks, because I'll put an image up right here. I want to go for like French roofs. I don't know if you guys have played Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, but there was this map Resistance, and that kind of introduced me to the idea of French roofs. They're very distinct, they're very different, they're kind of like square, boxy kind of things, but they're rounded off as well. I don't really know. I'm going to try to achieve this in Minecraft. Let's see how well I do. You know what, before I put the roof on, I finished up the side, so it's going to be a little bit easier to actually put the roof on because there'll be something to put it on. So yeah, these are the sides. They're very basic. The back has a door because it's on this level, and then might as well add some kind of slabs or stairs right here. Probably just going to go with slabs. I guess that looks pretty good. Another door right here to match with this level. You got like a balcony area over here that I kept from the previous building. How's it going, gentlemen? You're here to see my builds, and that was pretty embarrassing. I can't believe I missed that close of an arrow, but yeah, now it's actually time to put the roof on. Alright, so I finished the roof. I don't know if I achieved the look. It's not exactly the greatest roof I've ever built, but I think it kind of does look cool. Shops kind of have this roof design going for them, and it's kind of off-putting because everything else is dark oak wood, but I'm going to change that up definitely in the future. If you don't know why my nether brick is black, it's because I use a texture pack, Flips texture pack. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but it's obviously not that reddish purple tinge of nether brick that it usually is in vanilla. Now, this area, it's kind of higher up. You can see some snow in the corner. It's supposed to be a little bit colder. And all these houses, they're kind of like built out of this dark oak wood and spruce wood. Obviously, these very cozy, lodgy colors that kind of work with snow. So I'm thinking about just adding a lot of snow to the roofs. Obviously, in that blacksmith building, I have leaves up on top of the roof. So maybe I change those out to snow. I don't know if that'll really look great, but I think I'm going to try it and then update you guys. The holidays are coming up, so it's kind of in theme. And I kind of like building with snow because it just, everything looks so cozy and so like appealing to the eye because it is the holidays that are coming up. And I love Christmas. Hopefully you guys love Christmas. I don't know, is Christmas going to be weird this year because of the whole disease that's going around? But disease, sickness, illness, virus, flu, whatever. I'm gonna switch out all this stuff for snow, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Alright, did I mess up? I don't know. Is this looking okay? I'm not 100% sure. I think over here on the left-hand side with, Blacksmith's house, I think that looks pretty good. And replacing the snow with the leaves actually does make a difference. It looks pretty cool. But on the French roof, on this new shop building that I've built, I also have some icicles in there. I think it's just the execution, but I'm not sure if I love it. I'm going to give you guys 3 options. So let me know if you like it and I should keep it the way it is. Or, you could let me know if I should just fix it up and make it look a little bit better, change some things up, just give it another try, see if I can make this look better. Or then the third option is just completely remove it and have it the way it used to be. So those are the three options. Let me know. Or maybe a fourth option, what should I do? Should I add some kind of different block up here? Should I put like slime and it could be like it was just attacked by some kind of lizard or something like that? I'm not sure. Just let me know. That last one was kind of a joke, but maybe you guys have a better idea. Anyways, though, that's all I have time for in this episode. It's just pretty crazy right now, but let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Let me know what you think of the time-lapse music. Is it good enough for the next 10 episodes? Is it not? I think it's pretty chill. It's pretty okay. I think it'll get the job done, and yeah, I'm pretty fond of it. Anyways, though, let me know what you think of the snow on the roofs. Should I change that up? I obviously gave you those three options. Give me a fourth. I don't know. What should I do with it? Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm trying to improve my video content creation, so hopefully this episode was a bit more enjoyable. Hopefully the audio is better and the visuals are better and everything just looks a little bit crisper and cleaner. I didn't really do anything to change it. I'm just trying to be a little bit more professional and make some better content. I don't want to make bad content because then it's just like, why are you even putting that out there? People want good content and I'm trying to make the best content I possibly can. Speaking about content, there's so much video games and new movies coming out this week. You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Call of Duty Cold War, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Everything's coming out right now and my teachers are like, hey, a bunch of stuff that you like is coming out. Yeah, let me assign you some assignments on those days so you have to complete them and have to spend time on schoolwork instead of fun things. So we'll see if I get videos out. We'll see. I don't even know how I'm going to structure those videos, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one. See you guys. Have a great day.